What's up guys, it's Michael Sampson here. I'm just chilling here in Dubai, and in this video I want to go through exactly what I would personally do if I was starting from scratch with absolutely nothing, going from zero to $10,000 a month in 2025. I want to discuss what skill sets I would learn and master and what niches I feel would be the best to make that happen in this day and age with technology being the way it is, and where I personally feel there is a gap in the market. Now, to be transparent, there's a million different ways to make $1 million. There's a million different ways to make $10,000 a month. This is just what I would personally do. So hopefully you find some value and you can take some golden nuggets from the conversation. But obviously, first and foremost, you know I'm going to say this, I would learn how to sell, but not just learn how to sell, learn remote sales. And again, why is that? As long as you have your laptop, your internet, your cell phone connection, you're literally in business. So guys, I'm in Dubai right now. I'm literally 15 hours away from where I'm from in Canada. And because of that, I still have the ability to earn income while being in Dubai. Matter of fact, I put in a couple of sales while I was out here enjoying my vacation, getting some knowledge and enjoying my time out here. And that's the biggest opportunity with remote sales. You're not tied to a physical location. You're not tied to a physical office. You could literally be anywhere anywhere in the world and make a fantastic income. So I would learn that skill. Now, how would I learn that skill? There's many different ways. You have YouTube masterclasses, you have audiobooks, you have people you can reach out to online. I would either personally invest in coaching, or I would ask to work for free and just shadow people and find the Michael Jordan of that industry, reach out to him or her I should say, and really show that I'm dead serious about learning this skill set. And hopefully they take me under their wing, and if they do, then they'll get a massive rep in the organization that could bring in a lot of business and definitely provide a lot of value and have a mutually beneficial relationship in that regard. Now, once I learn that skill, I'd find a remote sales role in any niche just to sharpen that skill set, get some income coming up. But here's what I would do differently. See, there's this thing going on right now called AI, artificial intelligence, and it's literally changing the game. It's literally a game changer in content creation. It's a game changer in how businesses are running. There's a massive gap in the market right now, from my basic observation, on people really needing these services and how you could position yourself to sell these services. So where am I going with this? If it was me right now, starting from scratch, starting from absolutely zero, I would learn AI. In specific, I would learn how to build AI chatbots. I would learn how to build AI callers. I would either learn or partner up with somebody that knows how to do AI content. And what I would do is I would reach out to business owners, and I would have an offer in place where we would basically run their marketing, run their sales, and run their content creation. Now, what the hell do I mean by this? So I'm going to use myself as a real example right now. So for the past 5 years in my specific niche, telecommunications, home security, how our sales process works is a lead would come in via Facebook or Instagram. We get their name, their contact number, their phone number. It's our job to set and close our own sales. So how the setting process works, and this is something I live by religiously, it's produced results. I've been able to consistently generate high income doing this year after year, month after month. A lead comes in, I call them, or I have somebody call that lead 5 times in a day, and we do that 6 days straight. Now, when you're that persistent and you're that aggressive, one of two things are going to happen. Thing number one, they're going to pick up the phone and they're going to buy, which is great. That's what we want. We want to get some business. We want to close some deals. Thing number two that will happen is they're going to pick up the phone and say, dude, you've called me 500 fucking times in the past 4 days. Fuck off. Click. Either way, you've gotten a yes or you want to no. You don't want to be in that gray area. That's the kiss of death. You don't want that. You want to either firm yes or firm no. Now, with that being said, I personally don't mind setting these calls. I personally don't mind hiring out the task of somebody around the world to call these people and set these calls as well. The problem that comes about is obviously the time. It literally takes, I think last time I calculated it and actually put a stop clock on it, that's 4 hours of mundane work that literally, I don't want to say a donkey could do it, but you don't have to have amazing skills to call somebody and just confirm that they're a qualified lead. How do you confirm they're a qualified lead? They intended to put their name and number into the Facebook advertisement. They qualify financially for the product or service, and they're looking to gather more information. Now, going back to my example, for the past 5 years, I've set and closed all my sales calls. So I would do that for 4 to 5 hours a day. I'd call somebody up, hey, is this Justin? Justin, it's Mike with XYZ Company. Just wanted to confirm you're looking into this. Awesome. Just wanted to confirm you are a new customer. I can't sell to existing. Okay, awesome. And then I go into that. The beautiful thing with AI that's absolutely killing it, that I'm personally implementing in my business and my sales force and my systems, and that many business owners around the world, if they're not implementing this, they're losing a shit ton of money, is having an AI chatbot the second the lead comes in. Now, what do I mean by this? So a lead puts in their name, number, and email. The second that lead comes in, having an AI chatbot shoot them a text message saying, hey, Justin, I see that you inquired. Was this a mistake? Or however you want to open. The bottom line is you have something that's going to work around the clock. He's not going to get sick. He's not going to make excuses. He's not going to bitch and complain. That bot's goal and job is to do one thing and one thing only, and that's interact with the customer. You see, there's a thing called speed to lead in the remote sales game. That's everything. Speed to lead is the kiss of death. I've seen so many people get involved in outbound sales. They think, okay, I know how to run some ads. I know how to get business via Facebook Messenger or whatever. They get the lead, not realizing what they do with the lead is where the money happens, where the magic happens, I should say. Because if you're not on them like stink on shit, within minutes, you've lost that deal. Why? Because that same customer is looking at your product or service. They're looking at another competitor's product or service. They're literally clicking around, and whoever is fast enough to get to that lead, to give them the information, and if they're skilled enough to build enough value and close that sale on the spot, you've lost out, not necessarily because you're a bad or a worse salesman than the next person, or salesperson I should say, but because you never attacked that lead fast enough with the aggression that you need to do to get the job done. So when you have an AI bot in place, that lead comes in, that bot's going to instantly, within seconds, reach out to them. So what did you just accomplish? You just checked the box of speed to lead. You were literally the first person to get in contact. These bots now are becoming so innovative and so smart that you could program in the prompts the right qualifying question. So how we're implementing this in the business right now is the bot will engage with that lead, ask them a few qualifying questions. Hey, are you a new customer? Did you mean to click the ad? What city or town are you in? Once it gets those 3 questions, that AI bot is going to book an appointment for either myself or one of my closers. So what problem did I just solve by having this automation in place? I no longer have to chase these leads for 4 hours a day trying to confirm whether or not this was a legitimate appointment or not. That alone is such a huge problem. So going back to how I would personally make $10,000 a month, I've learned and mastered the skill of remote sales. The second thing I would do is reach out to business owners, reach out to sales team, reach out to individuals that I feel could use this service. Every business that advertises online needs a sales force. Whether you're selling home improvement, whether you're selling solar, whatever the bottleneck is. If I have a solution to that business owner saying, hey, listen, I know you probably don't have people in place that are sitting on the phones all day following up with your inquiries. How about I build you a chatbot catered towards your specific needs, catered towards your goals, And that bot is going to work 24/7. It's never going to take time off. It's never going to sleep, and you don't have to give it a raise. How does that sound, Mr. Business Person? Being a smart business person, they're going to be like, okay, I value my time. I'm not going to get on the phone 8 hours a day to hunt these people down. 100%, what are you paying for? And that's another thing. When you're selling to business owners, a B2B offer compared to B2C, I'm not going to say it's night and day difference, but it's definitely an easier sale. Why? Because these are decision makers. These people usually have money. These people see the value in saving time and resources. So if you're able to buy that business owner's time back by putting one of these bots in place, game over. You're going to get a lot of value of that. And I'm not just talking theory here. I know multiple people that are making multiple six figures selling that service, right? So that's just one part of the AI that I would do. The second part, to add even more, the second and third part, I should say, to add even more value is an AI caller. And I'll keep it for real with everybody. I was super skeptical about the AI caller. Is it going to sound robotic? How is the market going to react to it? Is this something that, you know, is really viable? Is it scalable? Is it reliable? I don't want to be spending $200, $300, $1,000 a day on paid ads and have this thing fuck up and I lose all that business because the computer broke down. So I was nervous, I was doubtful. And then after connecting and seeing some actual business owners put this in place, I'm an actual believer now. So the AI chatbot, back to that conversation, lead comes in, AI chatbot is texting these people over and over again, trying to get them on the calendar, assuming they don't book in a call for that closer or for your sales team or whatever. On the back end, you have an AI caller now calling these people 3 to 5 times a day, trying to get them on the phone and just confirming the appointment. Hey, Mike, I see that you inquired. Is that something you're looking into? Was that a mistake? And again, what are you doing? You're buying back your time as a business owner. You're buying your time back as a sales manager or whatever role you are within that organization. And you're focusing on the income producing activity. And what's the income producing activity? Closing sales, taking their credit card. So again, you could package that. You have the AI bot and an AI calling offer where you're solving one of the biggest problems that these business owners have, and that's getting in front of their leads ASAP and closing that business. Now, if you really want to get creative with it and you want to add to, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, there's so much things you can be doing with AI and how you want to package it or how you want to get all of this up and running. The cool thing about this is you don't necessarily need to be the expert. What do I mean by that? If you can network and connect with somebody that's an absolute expert in building AI chatbots and AI callers and CRMs and all that, you could potentially negotiate a deal with them where you say, listen, the value I'm going to bring to the table is I'll bring us the business owners, I'll bring us the customers, I'll do the sales, I'll portray the value. You take over the fulfillment. You actually build out the product. You actually build out the service. You actually help the customer make sure they get a product that you want. And then we go 50-50 on the commission. And that way, you don't even have to be the professional. All you have to do is literally bring in the customer and have your buddy take over the rest, and both of you win, both of you eat. It's a mutually beneficial arrangement. But if you really want to get sexy with it and add a third solution, and again, there could be 4, there could be 5, there could be 20. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg with how much things you could be doing with AI. The third thing that I would do starting from scratch is to either learn how to edit content myself or find somebody that knows how to edit content. And you might guess where I'm going to be going with this. AI is so powerful now. There are tools out there where you can literally clone your voice, you could clone yourself, and basically have an AI version of that business owner. And from there, you can edit the videos and basically make unlimited content by having an AI version of that business owner. So what's the pitch with that? You call a business owner, you say, hey, listen, do you want to be online? Do you want to have an online presence? In this day and age, if you want to build know, like, and trust, if you want to establish yourself as an authority, you fucking need an online presence. So any business owner that has a business that, you know, they want to sell more products and service to online and even in person, blah, 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 whatever the case is, most people are going to say yes. But what's the problem that business owner has? He or she is not a content creator. Bottom line, they have real businesses to run, they have sales teams to train, they have things to do, they're running real businesses. So if you could add value, if you could add a solution saying, listen, can you give me 1 hour a month? I just need you to record yourself one time, I need to record your voice, and from there we'll have short form content for life. 3 videos a week, 3 videos a week, month after month. How much would that be worth to you? And again, you're selling to a business owner, so they have money, they understand the value of their time. A business owner is going to get this. They're going to get, okay, I'm actually running real businesses. If you could buy back my time, I'm all ears. Now, what have you just done? If you're able to find somebody or build it yourself, AI chatbots, AI callers, and an AI video content offer, you can package that up, make that sexy, and now you have a whole suite, a whole portfolio of services that you can market to and you could get potential people to buy. And again, with just the skill of being able to sell remotely, how many business owners are there in the world? Tying it back to the first skill, I would say, the first skill I said that I would learn if I wanted to start from zero to making $10,000 a month remote sales, you could sell remotely. You could find business owners. You're not just limited to Canada, you're not just limited to the US, you're not just limited to across the seas, overseas, sorry, the world is your oyster. So if you could get them on a Zoom call, show them the value you have, show them the problem you're solving, it would be like taking candy from a baby. And there's so many people doing it right now, it's not even funny. It's absolutely crazy how lucrative this whole AI scene is. But forget the 3 suites, the 3 products I talked about. Just choose one. For example, the AI chatbot. You're an AI chatbot salesperson, right? You know, you've mastered the art, and it's not rocket science to do. It's very, very simple stuff with the prompting and assuming that you have the right infrastructure and you're using the right backing. It's not as hard as it might seem. I initially thought that you have to be like a super tech or a super programmer in order to get these things up and running, and that's just not the case. But once you master that skill alone, and again, the problem is very simple that you're solving. You hit up business owners saying, hey, listen, how long does it take for you guys to get back in touch with the lead? How about I give you an employee that doesn't need to sleep, that doesn't take breaks, that doesn't make any excuses, that spits the script with excellence every single time so that you don't have to be on the phone all day long doing the mundane tasks. You could do what makes you money within the business or other things that make you money in the business, and we take that off your table. So guys, that's to sum it up. If I'm starting from scratch in 2025, those are the 2, 3, 4 things, however many things that was that we discussed that I'm talking about. To keep it even simple, I would learn how to sell remotely, I'd learn how to build an AI chatbot, and then I'd go find the customers. And that could be a conversation for another day. How do you find the customers? You do one of 2 things, organic or paid. What do I mean by organic? And these are what these guys are doing right now. They're going into business groups. They're going into software groups. And then they're posting in the groups, hey, would you like to see a demo on how my AI chatbot or how my AI caller works? If so, shoot me a DM, or if so, press this link. That ideal person clicks the link. They see the chatbot in action. They already see how this could be a problem that or sorry, a solution to their problem within their business, and then it's game over. It's a simple sales pitch. And these guys are pricing these bots from anywhere from 700 USD to 2,500 USD, depending on how complex, how robust of a technology you need, that business owner needs to get implemented in their business. So as long as you have some hustle, as long as you have some tenacity, and you're willing to learn a few skills, you're willing to step out your comfort zone and develop basic skills, there's no reason why you can't make 10 grand a month in 2025. It's never been any simpler. Now, if you were to package everything up and sell that as a full package to the right person, that could potentially be a 5, 10, 15, 20. The opportunity on that is limitless. And then if you want to get even more creative, you sell a chatbot, a caller, AI video creation. Plus, if you know how to run ads for that specific niche, you know what there's just so much, but ideas are useless without taking action. Keep things simple. Complexity is the enemy of execution. And I always like to say, don't let your learning lead to knowledge, let it lead to action. Actually take something very small, which would be learning how to build a chatbot. Google that, research what platforms are out there, and from there, actually put this into action. So hopefully you got some value from release from this. And yeah, until next time, have a good one.